Can we pretend this version of Deadpool does not exist? I want Wolverine's juice inside of me.
You what?
Toon Force, 9 times out of 10, is pretty broken. Deadpool versus the Mask death battle. I do know that Deadpool's pretty busted. However, I don't really know much about the Mask. I mean, I've seen the movies. I've even seen the one with this kid. I don't want to talk about it. It was horrible. It was horrible, chat. We pretend that doesn't exist. There's no sequel. I don't know anything about the Mask or anything like that. So it's literally Jim Carrey, so that's amazing. So let's check it out, guys. Let's do it.
You sure this is gonna work? This'll shut him up for good.
Can we get an F in the chat for Rooster Teeth?
Trust me, it's the perfect plan.
Okay, then let's get started.
Spider-Man's struggling right now, is he?
To most of us, the laws of reality are unbending rules we never question.
Even for us, but for some people, they're more like guidelines.
Can I just say, chat, you know, not related to the video really at all. Well, I guess it's Marvel, but I really love the first Doctor Strange movie. I feel like not enough people talk about that movie and how good it is. What is your favorite Marvel movie, chat? Let me know.
Deadpool, Marvel's Merc with a micro penis.
And the Mask,
Wait, what?
a total dead
Merc with a micro
who
penis.
just oozes big dick energy.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh, could have sworn that would get his attention.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons,
This looks
armor,
pretty
and
cool.
skills to find out who would win.
My third death battle?
Is this actually his third one? He's been in so many, that's crazy. I realized this was his third death battle.
Ha! Wait, what was that about a micro penis?
Every famous superhero has a special something which makes them recognizable. Some are gothic knights of darkness, a showcase of order.
Loki is
versus chaos.
fantastic.
Some are instantly relatable, a prime example of an average person in a not-so-averge world.
And some are shoved in your face over and over and over again until you just can't take it anymore.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
Me? You're such a sweet talker.
Go away.
We've been through this, but why stop a good thing?
Oh my God. Can we pretend this version of Deadpool does not exist? Because this whole Wolverine movie was so fucking bad.
Hi, I'm Wade Wilson, masterful mercenary and twice robbed of winning People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive award. Way back, I got stuck in a
Wait, was Ryan Reynolds actually robbed of that? I mean, I would vote for Ryan Reynolds for Sexiest Man Alive. Just saying.
seriously shitty situation called cancer. The worst supervillain. But then the good folks of Department K offered me a cure. Sounded great. Until I learned the big plot twist.
Department K was actually a sect of the Weapon X program, a top-secret project for crafting super soldiers by...
I did not know it was part of Weapon X. That's very interesting. I learned something new. And I feel like I know a lot about Marvel, but yeah, this is definitely something new to me.
by any means necessary.
They shot Wade up
The
with 50
Thunderbolts.
cc's of hot, creamy Wolverine juice. It gave him the same crazy healing factor, but also
Yum,
turned
yum.
his face into an improv comedy prompt.
I want Wolverine's juice inside of me.
You what?
Me
You
what?
look like an avocado. Had sex with an older, more disgusting avocado. Yeah.
After escaping in gruesome fashion, Wade resumed his life as a mercenary, taking the name Deadpool.
He's got your standard superhuman buffs. Super strength, super speed, super toughness, the works. But he put that super swagger to use as an expert martial artist. Though it's hard to tell sometimes.
I mean,
'cause
who
he
wouldn't
lets
want
himself
that?
Get hit a lot.
Hey, when you have a healing factor that would make even Logan's nuclear charred adamantium
Wait,
skeleton
wait, wait,
blush,
wait, 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 wait. Hold on here, chat. Is that a leprechaun or Abe Lincoln? Is Abe Lincoln beating up Deadpool? I don't even want to know. I don't even
you
want
have
to
a
know.
healing factor that would make
Don't
even
even tell
Logan's
me.
nuclear charred
Don't even
adamantium
tell me.
skeleton blush. You let yourself nosh on a lead sandwich every once in a while. I've survived gunshot wounds, impalement, organ destruction, stupefaction,
He's
and
literally
even freaking
lived through
disintegration.
everything.
Good luck trying to take me out.
Don't take all the credit for yourself. You know you were cursed with everlasting life by Thanos during some of that.
Yeah, well, me and Space...
Literally, Thanos only did that so he could not court death herself. That is so f***ed up. Like, this is one of my favorite things in Marvel, by the way. That Thanos cursed him with eternal life so he could not get with death.
Oscar must have a really deep relationship. About as deep as I am and his girlfriend. Hey-oh!
Good thing Thanos removed the curse so he could violently murder you.
An impulse I deeply empathize with.
Well, as much as I liked getting resurrected after that, I like doing the opposite to other people even more. As in killing them. with weapons, especially my lovely golden girls, Bee and Arthur.
That would be his
Is that their
katanas,
name?
which are almost unbreakable thanks to
As
an
oh, they actually are named Bee and Arthur. Wolverine is the best at what he does, and what he does aren't very nice and all. What's up from Wolverine? Oh, no. I just want Hugh Jackman to impale me with his very large appendage.
energy field from his suit. Fully charged, they can even
Yeah,
cut the
Death
Hulk.
Battle. Man,
Even
I just really love Death Battle.
Deadpool is a walking
Woo-wee,
arsenal with enough
baby.
machine guns, sniper rifles, grenades, rocket launchers, tranquilizers, etc. to take out a small country.
And if I'm feeling cute, I might delete
Wait,
you
Death-
later with
Deadpool took out a country.
one of the wacky weapons
I
of
believe
mass
that.
destruction
I
I
believe
picked
that.
up on my misadventures. Like a gun that wipes you from history, the actual
Ooh.
Venom symbiote, and the seventh
That's cool.
Infinity Stone, the Continuity Gem. It rewrites canon itself and could even make Wiz and Boomstick bearable co-hosts. I mean, maybe.
Wait, he can what? He can rewrite reality? That is insane. I mean, I knew he broke the fourth wall, but holy
Oh yeah? Well, let's
didn't know it was
go
like
over
that.
some of these feats of yours. Take it away, Wiz.
With pleasure. Deadpool has showcased his impressive super strength when, at one point, he stood up straight, without aid. Based on Deadpool's cannon weight and examining the distribution of mass
What?
here, we can deduce his legs can support 210 pounds, or just under 100 kilograms.
Wait, what?
Oh, boy,
what?
how
You're like giving him like this his feet's possible. Oh my gosh.
about the time he held up this pistol? That's a Desert Eagle Mark 19, which weighs 72 whole ounces.
Whoa.
Amazing.
He's
Guys, what the
insane.
hell? You know I can kick people through concrete walls and yank around a 6-ton helicopter, right?
Here we can see him running, much like typical human beings run, and the average male running speed is about 9.4 kilometers per hour.
Hey, I was out running a goddamn airplane. Do you know how fast airplanes are? Jesus
Wow.
Christ almighty. Do some research for once, you frauds.
Jokes aside, Deadpool
This is what everybody says in the comments on Death Battle. So like, do your research, you frauds. You don't even understand the character's lore.
can move faster than the eye can track. He's
You
caught Captain
frauds.
America's shield, which Cap can throw fast enough to slice through tanks. He's even dodged
Oh.
the electric-powered mutant Surge's lightning blasts. If these are anything like the leaders of real lightning, they could
You
be
frauds.
moving over 98,000 meters per second.
You know, I just want to give you a consideration, chat, really quick. There is a multiverse where Wade Wilson becomes Captain America. Just think about that for a second. Just think about that for a second. That would be peak, actually.
Deadpool's a tough son of a bitch, too. He's survived a sunburn from a freaking space laser, getting crushed under the Chrysler building, and an explosion
Yeah, actually,
that cratered an
HD.
entire city block. Just look at the size of that.
Measuring the crater's volume and applying statistics for pulverization of rock, the explosion must have equaled about 130 tons of TNT.
That's like getting hit
Nah,
in the
he
face
took-
with
he took bigger
22
blasts, I'm
monster
sure.
trucks driving at top speed. All at the
Yeah,
same
he took bigger
time.
blasts, I'm sure.
But Deadpool isn't perfect. Far from it, obviously. Unlike Wolverine, his chemically induced healing factor isn't a natural evolution, and so it seriously damaged his brain. Which explains a lot.
Oh,
This guy isn't just annoying
I didn't know
as
that.
balls. He's legit insane. Talk about a terrible combination.
Well, Deadpool's insanity leads him to talk to seemingly invisible people, namely the writers and editors of each comic book he's in.
I like how they explained those fourth wall breaks as brain damage. That's perfect. What a great like addition to the lore. That's
I
so
mean,
good.
Is it really insanity
I love that.
if it's true? That's even how he got rid of the continuity gem, by literally handing it over to the editors.
While his broken mind and daredevil attitude makes him incredibly unpredictable, it can often put him in over his head. Plus, while his healing factor is quite potent, it's not an instant quick fix.
That's why he
It takes
prefers
a while
to reattach his limbs
for him to
rather than
regrow.
wait for them to regrow.
Am I crazy? Or is your hand really small?
That's not pleasant.
His biggest
That
weakness,
scene is
though,
so
that
funny.
He's a dumb internet meme and he should feel bad about it.
And using this mathematical formula, taking account of Deadpool's abundance in media, we can quantify exactly how dumb he is.
You know, I've done this death battle bullshit 3 times now, and can I just say, I hope you douchebags never change. I love it. I'll be over there chomping on popcorn and chimichangas while your heads explode trying to figure out how I could possibly lose this one. Toodles.
Good riddance.
I don't know.
Deadpool may be an annoying clown.
From what I'm gathering, the mask is
who
pretty
has been
crazy.
as Marvel's good
From what
and
you guys
bad
are
side
saying.
for decades. But he's also had sex with my mom over 100 times and made her moan like, hey, who changed the prompter? Come
What?
back here, son of a bitch!
Holy sh!
Psychologist Carl Jung once described the persona as a kind of mask, designed on the one hand
So,
to
like, Deadpool can't die, but also the mask can't die. So, I guess maybe it's gonna come down to regeneration, like how fast their regeneration works. I don't know. We'll see.
to make a definite impression on others, and on the other to conceal the true nature of the individual.
Right.
Basically, who we are on the inside is different than who we are on the outside. But what if putting on a mask
the point
could
of the mask
actually
is, right?
reveal what was underneath it?
Underneath
Right.
the mask?
Right.
You mean
Yeah,
your face?
Once the mask
I-
comes off.
Don't even know how to start to answer that.
Use your mouth, it's on your face. Well, while Wiz is trying to figure out how masks work, dumbass, let's talk about one mask in particular, the mask.
Its origins are shrouded in mystery. Some say it was used as part of
I just want to
African
say,
tribal
this is a fantastic movie. If you've never seen The Mask, you need to watch it. It is so good.
ritual. Others say it was created by Loki, the Norse god of mischief.
Who knows and who cares?
I believe that.
It wound up in the hands of...
Wait. What if they retcon the mask and put it in the MCU and Loki created the mask in the MCU?
Stanley Ipkiss, the slubbiest, dorkiest
Hear me out.
loser this
Hear me out,
side of
chat.
Deadpool.
Regenerating degenerates have feelings too, you know.
Curious, Stanley donned the mask and was
That'd be so
transformed
cool.
from an everyman to a Superman.
You mean Jim Carrey? You mean Jim Carrey?
And now he's a big green
Do
cartoon
it.
character
What's up
the
in front of
media
Bagel?
dubbed Big Head.
But you can just call him the Mask. With his newfound powers, Stanley would take on the mob, get the girl, and live happily ever
Yep.
after. Right?
Don't let the family movie fool you.
Nope.
Movies. I always forget that second one.
Don't blame you. This ain't your silly Steamboat Willie shenanigans. Get ready for some good old-fashioned
Maybe
hardcore
actually-
violence.
See, the mask.
So here's what's gonna happen. The mask has Toon Force, right? So as we know, Toon Force 9 times out of 10 is pretty broken. So I'm not very hopeful for Deadpool in this case. We'll see though. We'll see. Oh, I already talked about the sequel. We don't talk about it. We don't mention it.
itself is alive,
It's
and
so
it
bad.
desires nothing more than absolute carnage. By tapping into its wearer's repressed id, it can turn a nebbish nobody like Stanley into a rampaging serial killer.
Complete with Bugs
I
Bunny
love it.
powers. Horrifying.
Metafictional combat scientists like myself have long speculated about a unifying theory that could explain the source
Yeah,
of the mask's
that's
powers.
true.
We call
That's
this
true.
phenomenon Toon Force.
Oh
Think
my
of
god,
characters
there's a sequel. It is so bad. Don't watch it. It's so
such as
bad.
Bugs Bunny, Popeye,
It's horrible.
and Michael Jordan. A being that wields Toon Force seems capable of accomplishing almost anything they
Wait a
desire.
second. Michael Jordan has Toon Force? I just realized that in the first Space Jam, he stretches his arm. Michael Jordan is stronger than like 99% of beings on this universe. Oh my god. Michael Jordan's built different. What are you gonna do about that, LeBron?
So long as they
Holy
find With this power, the mask can manipulate the laws of physics whenever he likes, even breaking the fourth wall.
Oh, God, no. He can break it, too. You never said anything about that. And now we've got 2 of them.
Don't forget about me!
2 of them.
Regardless, Toon Force allows the mask to summon any kind of weapon imaginable from thin air.
That's how it beats Godzilla,
Everything
remember?
from
Yep.
oversized guns and rocket launchers to whoopee cushions, dynamite, anvils, hell, anything from the good fellas at Acme.
Toon Force
Yeah,
users can
this
manipulate
is gonna be rough for him. It's gonna be very rough for
their
Deadpool
bodies in
because having to go against Toon Force is always pretty rough.
Hell, anything from the good fellas at Acme.
Toon Force users can manipulate their bodies in any way they like, whether it be stretching their limbs, inflating themselves like a balloon, or shape-shifting into giant monsters.
And best of all, you
Monkey.
can't really hurt a tune. Well, at least not in the normal
I like the
way.
first Space Jam.
Alright, it's not that the mask has a specific healing factor or some such. It's more like he can just say no to damage.
He's had holes blown in him, had his head cut off.
He can just
stripped
say
his own
he can say no to damage. I
flesh
love
from his
that.
bones
No.
and was blown up
Sorry.
into a bloody pulp. He can outpace Lobo, remember him? Because he doesn't need to wait for his body to heal. It just happens.
However,
Oh.
the scariest thing about the mask's use of
Is this confirmation he can beat Lobo? I would assume so.
Toon Force is how it affects the world around him. In most cases, the rules of Toon Force are applied to the user and whomever or whatever the force is affecting.
This even happens in the
Right?
movie. Man, look at her go.
Whatever
But
he
in
touches,
the true
right?
canon of the mask, this is not the case. And this leads to some, well, horrific imagery. The mask can pick
Holy
a car over buildings with ease. He can dodge point-blank bullets and run fast enough to set the ground on fire. He has survived massive explosions, giant robots, and being kicked in the testicles so hard he flew.
Out of all the gore in those comics, that is
Wow.
the worst thing I've seen yet.
The comics are kind of wild, though. Comic style, they look very like 90s, you know? Lobo once put the mask on. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Remember what we said before about him fighting Lobo? The guy who ate a city?
Yep.
At one point, Lobo and the mask raced around the entire planet several times in the span of just a few seconds, and then
That-
crashed into each other in an absolutely gargantuan blast. Based
Yeah,
on
that
their
sounds right.
after-trail rings and given an estimated time frame of less than half a minute, which fits given the context, they must have been going over 9 million meters per second.
Holy what? You know, I do gotta say that Lobo and the mask being in like the same like crossover absolutely makes sense, by the way. Just seeing how like crazy he is, this is wild. Mask has really been different. All right, we'll see though. I mean, I want to see the battle, you know?
What a couple of
That's what it all
scamps.
comes down to.
There's only one way to really stop the mask, and that's by removing the
Removing the mask,
itself.
right?
Good luck trying. The only way is if the wearer has already decided to let it come off. And with the power it gives,
Otherwise, it's just
who'd
always
want to?
there, right?
Technically, the conscience of the person the mask possesses still exists, and could be reasoned with or tricked into removing the mask.
Like when Lobo threw a guilt bomb at him after he murdered hundreds of people.
But the mask itself has an astronomically powerful influence on its host.
Right. I mean, who doesn't like
so-
letting loose every...
It's almost like the mask. It's its own separate thing, right? Like it can just exist by itself. It doesn't even like, it doesn't need the user, but it's less like the user has any type of pushback on it.
once in a while? We've covered a lot of vicious murderers on the show, but I've never seen one who has as much fun with it as the mask.
Gotcha.
All right,
Makes
the command
sense.
czar's set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, I've
Does
got
have the
a
power
hunger
Loki
for
in it.
some-
I swear if you cut the commercial, I'll strangle you both with an actual blue.
Oh, I think I dropped something down here. What is this? Oh my God, it's a subscribe button. Wow. Well, since we're here, guys, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps me a ton. Okay, back to the video. To me, it looks more like the mask has this because you can literally just say no. I don't know how much the fourth wall breaking and stuff like that is going to tie into it, but either way, I think this battle is going to be stupid wacky. So anyway, let's see what happens, chat. Let's do it.
Oh!
Let's see.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got in this mess. But there's only enough funding for a few minutes of animation, so we're skipping that part.
The goofy scream. That's perfect.
Smoking!
All right, Majora's Mistake. You've got one chance to take
Majora's
that off.
mistake. That's perfect.
Penis metaphor!
Penis. Did you say penis metaphor? Yum. What the fuck? Majora's mistake. I love that too.
What a ride!
I must break you.
Oh, this is already wild. This is exactly what I expected.
Actually,
This is great.
that's not canon. Let's just say I know the right people. With this continuity gem, I can rewrite anything I think needs fixing. I could stop Hitler from being born, rewrite the Star Wars prequels, or even make you take off that mask.
No! Stop it! No!
This is over.
Bro, did he just Thanos snap?
Oh, wow! You weren't kidding!
Ah, Beans, we're in the storyboards.
Old chum, I think that zany stunt of yours ran out the budget. Can't
What is going
get
on?
seen if you don't have
This
the
is
greed.
great.
Lucky for you, I have an idea!
What the fuck? Thank you. I want to know who the fuck they got to dress up right here. This is great. BP bathwater. Oh my god. This is great. I have no idea what's going on.
Honey bun, we're good to go.
Oh, they got money for the budget. That's amazing. Let's go. Money for the budget.
What? Where'd you get that?
Oh, Jack! I'm already wearing it!
Yeah. Dude, this is kind of what I was worried about.
Look at the sky. He isn't me. All the
Are they really doing a parody of part of your world? There is no way. This is so Deadpool, though. I love it. I love it. The musical, yes.
Look at the sky.
This is perfect.
He isn't me. Although the internet thinks he might be, perhaps I've gone too far, far from my reality. I'll do this right. I'm not a joke. What even is a chimichanga?
I am genuinely so confused right now. What am I even watching, chat? What am I even looking at? Arriba! See, this is what I'm worried about, man. I don't think Deadpool wins this.
Fuck you.
Oh, oh,
Who's next?
Okay, yeah, actually though, that does make sense, chat. He is just so ridiculous. I don't think Deadpool even stood a chance. 100% makes sense. Let's see what they had to say. Holy shit, though. That was wild.
Yes, he's gone. He's finally gone. He
Yes.
can never bother us again. Why don't I feel as awesome as I should?
Wait a second. Has Deadpool come back ever since he lost this battle, chat? Or like, he hasn't come back, right, chat? No, he actually did die. That's amazing. That's how they got rid of him. I love that.
To be fair, given his
That's
more
so much
robust
fun.
history, Deadpool held a solid advantage in experience and skill. He was
No worries.
relatively smarter and more mentally put together in comparison. So it's possible he could have outsmarted the Mask if given the chance.
Yes, if that chance was never gonna come. He had some really cool feats of strength and speed, but the Mask blew him out of the water.
I mean, again, like, it doesn't matter how strong you are or how fast you are. Like, with Toon Force, for the most part, right, chat? When Toon Force is at its best, like it is here, literally, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Like, who cares that Deadpool pulled around a 6-ton copter when the Mask knocked over a building weighing over 1,000 tons?
Exactly,
And
like,
comparing their speed, he's 100
the speed
times
is insane.
faster too. Like, there's no contest.
Not to mention the size of the blast from the Mask and Lobo's collision equals 322 teratons of TNT, trillions of times greater than Deadpool's asteroid feat.
Whiz, stop. None of that matters. This is stupid. We pit Deadpool against a cartoon god. Like you said, the Mask could just say no to damage. Deadpool couldn't even
Yep.
really hurt him. This whole thing was a blowout. A total stump.
No, I mean, I guess you're right. We're supposed to be
It
impartial
was.
and we went too far. But Boomstick, it's too late to change it.
There's no way to mask what we've done.
The winner is...
What the hell?
Dear Wiz and Boomstick.
Are they gonna rewrite reality? No, don't rewrite the area. No. I refuse to accept that they're about to rewrite this whole battle.
I know our relationship has been a rocky one, but I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks for helping me rediscover who I am, who I really am. The past decade of memes and cosplays and Hot Topic shirts changed me, and I couldn't see it on my own. You made me remember my true self, missing feet and all. And with some help from this royalty-free Sarah McLachlan ripoff song, I hope you can find in your hearts your true selves too.
Oh no.
Sayonara, Death Battle. Sayonara.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Wiz, but I wish he was still around.
Yeah, me too. Oh no!
Oh, yeah!
God damn it! I knew this was gonna happen. You fools! You fools! What have you done? What have you done?
It's me!
Oh my
thanks
God! I knew it was coming, man. I knew it was coming. I'm just like, why would you do this?